Hello? Yeah, can you hear me? Nice. I'm so sorry I didn't come on yesterday. I didn't feel well, basically. So I sat and worked on my game project instead. And today I continued working on the game project, and then I went and cut my beard. Beard trimmer that I have, or the hair trimmer. Now it's shorter and shaped a little bit. Hopefully it stays this way. Maybe there was a what else? Yeah, I need to charge my hair trimmer because it got out of the battery died before I was completely finished. But I think it was good enough basically. So then I took a shower after that, and that was amazing. I tried out my new soap, and yeah, and the reception is good here today. The internet is still fucked. Some reason. And also I had a very annoying person coughing really loudly and very annoyingly. The whole, like, for 3 hours or something. It was driving me nuts. But yeah. So yeah. That is what is up, I think. And I also got food here. Also, McDonald's has a green pop flavor, a new flavor. But I was thinking I'm gonna try that out. I already tried the blue mystery milkshake and I fucking love it. It's the best one so far. But yeah, that's it. This is like a green lemonade. You can see there. Green. It's a girl like a hello. I think it's like green apple maybe. That's pretty good. I'm a bit cramped here right now. I will try to eat some food. Maybe we can watch something. Didn't find anything. Did not find anything. So. Let me see. Windows capture free. Oh, there we go.
Oh no, see this?
Well, let's watch this. This is the guy I'm talking about. It's the Kim Kang guy.
The waters are broken.
And wave, and then you can...
Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Abel and I am your favourite ginger bushcrafter host, and today we're going out for a 2-night winter storm camp. The pack is fully loaded. I have heaps of gear. It's 23 kilos, which is about 55 pounds for you Americans. Lots of food, heaps of treats. And I'm going to need the gear because it's going to be cold. It's about a 2-hour slog up the mountain. Just started, so it's going to be hard work. But it's a beautiful day so far, and the weather's coming in later on. So I'm going to get up, get the tent pitched, establish my base, and then we'll hunker down. But thanks for tuning in. Should be a fun video. And I'll see you when I'm back up at the tops. Alright, I've made it into camp, and as you can see there's a little bit of snow still on the ground, lingering from the previous snow dump, but it's cold, there's a chill in the air, so I've got to get this wet, sweaty rag off, get warm clothes on, get the tent set up, get it pitched this way, fire pit there. I love the spot, I've camped here several times, so got the Helleberg Alat, we'll get that up, and then we'll get the tarp and everything sorted. This ground's frozen pretty solid. It's going to be a cold night. The dirt's like fully iced up. The Alton tarp. Get that set up. This thing's a workhorse. I love it. Has never let me down. It's so easy to use a carabiner. No knots, just clip it on to the tarp. You get the other end, you wrap it around a tree, and you just tighten it up. Just like that. And whoop, there you go. Sweet, that'll do for now. Need a cup of tea. This is the dome away from home, this one.
I love French fries.
I absolutely love this tent.
I could live on this shit, man.
I think get a cup of tea and then chop some wood. But it's nice to be up here when it's actually peaceful for a change. I know it's going to be a huge storm coming, but right now, it's just nice. Oh, it's a big one. Big white. Because it's going to be a cold trip, I've got my big Agnes insulated chair cover so I can hang out in the warmth and experience nature with some comfort. This thing's awesome, by the way. It does make the chair a lot more comfortable. Weather-proof the situation. Got my weapon, time to get some wood. It's a big load. I need more. This is awkward. I think that should do for now. This wood is really nice and dry. There's a real good forest of dead trees over there, so got some great pieces, and it should do me for tonight and tomorrow morning. I have some stashed in the trees over there, but I'll get all this cut up, neatly stacked, and we'll think about lighting it up.
Chicken nuggets this time.
Woo.
Shoot. I gotta put in a cold afternoon.
Now I've got to stack it all and split it. What a mission.
Damn, was that all? It's like full of ice though.
This is an epic amount of wood. It's so dry too, listen to it.
Luckily I do have a Pepsi here from this morning.
Look at all of this. Isn't that glorious? I've got my knife. I'm going to split some. And yeah, it's getting cold, so I'll get the fire going. But in the last video, someone was giving me a hard time about using a knife to split wood. Saying, I know it looks cool, you're going to break your knife, wah. I know it does look cool. And no, I'm not going to break my knife. Maybe in 50 years, it'll break. But for now, it's a beast splitter. Alright, I'm going to carry on with this, split a whole bunch up, then I'll come back and do like the fire. Yeah, it's frozen in there. Big bag of fire starters. We'll get this thing going. It's really getting cold now. I'm going to have to chuck the puffer jacket on too. I've had my lighter sitting in my pocket warming up. Someone said this in the comment of the last video, to keep it in my pocket, then the gas will work. And it's working. So thank you to whoever said that. Sorry, I can't remember your name. This stuff burns for ages too, it's good.
The manager did that today, did a good job, I think. I got napkins, I got straws.
Weka approaching. That one's had a big fight. Man, look at his head. He's been beaten up.
Hopefully don't hate my new beard cut.
I've stabilised myself. I'm feeling good. The Wekas are about as well, so I'm going to be vigilant because they'll steal all my tasty treats if I take my eye off them for a second. But I'm just going to get this fire going real good, chill for a bit. Then I've got salmon for dinner, huge fillet. It's going to be glorious. I need it.
I'm not a salmon guy. I would never choose to buy a salmon. Unless it's sushi, of course.
Man, it smells amazing. Huge salmon fillet. I'm looking forward to this. Plate this up. Crispy salmon, man. Oof. The shallots.
Yeah. I did send out the application for internships today. So I will see if I get any responses. I got like 2 responses and they said no. But, yeah. Hopefully that's not all. Oh.
These Wekas are close. It's freaking me out. Check that out.
What is this?
We're making alternative potato dishes for the festive season.
Oh.
It's fondant potato. It comes from the French fondre, meaning to melt. We're going to start with our potato, and we're going to cut
Nice.
it on either side, giving us approximately a 1.5 to 2 inch slice down the middle. Peel the edges. We're going to place these into a pre-warmed pan with a touch of oil. We want to let that crust develop before we start moving them around. So as the potatoes are in here cooking, you can see the bottom of the potato here starting to caramelize in the oil. You should be able to then move, turning them regularly until you get a beautiful color all around like that. Then we're just going to flip them all over and do the same on the other side. We're then going to go in with the remaining butter, crushed garlic, and our hard herbs. So that's our rosemary and our thyme. We're going to let that simmer for about 4 or 5 minutes before we go in with our stock. Generous pinch of salt. We're going to place the lid on into the oven at 180. We're going to check them after 10 minutes. These have been cooking for about 10 minutes. So we're just going to take some of that stock and butter and just baste it over the potatoes. We're going to pop those back in. Potatoes have been cooking there in the oven for about 20 minutes. They're now ready to come out. Point of a knife, and if it runs through the potato, it's perfectly cooked. We're just going to pass the potato cooking liquid into a fresh pan and just reduce it slightly on a low heat. And we have a beautiful glaze. Dark crust reduced. We're then going to go back in with our potatoes. Season with a touch of pepper and a nice generous pinch of crunchy, flaky sea salt. To finish off the fondant potatoes, we're just going to glaze it up in the reduced stock and some freshly cut chives. We're ready to serve these bad boys up. We're making alternative potato dishes for the festive season. Today, it's fondant potato. It comes from the French fondre, meaning to melt. We're going to start with our potato, and we're going to cut them on either side, giving us approximately a 1.5 to 2 inch slice down the middle. Peel the edges. We're going to place these into a pre-warmed pan, a touch of oil. We want to let that crust develop before we start moving them around. So as the potatoes are in here cooking, you can see the bottom of the potato here starting to caramelize in the oil. You should be able to then move, turning them regularly until you get a beautiful color all around the potato like that. Then we're just going to flip them all over and do the same on the other side. We're then going to go in with the remaining butter, crushed garlic, and our hard herbs. So that's our rosemary and our thyme. We're going to let that simmer for about 4 or 5 minutes before we go in with our stock. Generous pinch of salt. We're going to place the lid on into the oven at 180. We're going to check them after 10 minutes. These have been cooking for about 10 minutes. Stock and butter, just baste it over the potatoes. We're going to pop those back in. Potatoes have been cooking there in the oven for about 20 minutes. They're now ready to come out. Point of a knife, and if it runs through the potato, it's perfectly cooked. We're just going to pass the potato cooking liquid into a fresh pan and just reduce it slightly on a low heat. And we have a beautiful glaze. Dark crust reduced. We're then going to go back in with our potatoes. Season with a touch of pepper and a nice generous pinch of crunchy, flaky sea salt. To finish off the fondant potatoes, we're just going to glaze it up in the
Looks fucking amazing, man.
Ready to serve these bad boys.
Yeah.
We're making alternative potato dishes for the festive season. Today, it's fondant potato. It comes from the French fondre, meaning to melt. We're going to start with our potato, and we're going to cut them on either side, giving us approximately 1.5 to 2 inch slice down the middle.
Ay, ay, ay. This is a pair of desserts.
A pair of desserts.
So it's a play on words, a pair of desserts. So basically 2 desserts, 1 dessert, and the bottom dessert, and you eat it all together. It's meant to kind of pair with the pear.
I don't get it. Wow. Nice.
And the pear flavors aren't in the pear, it's in the plate.
This is fabulous.
Wow.
A dolce and vanilla whipped ganache, and the center there is a caramelized honey with yuzu gel. Inside the plate, you've got a pear compote, a compressed pear, and the center cake with filled in chocolate.
It's fresh, it's light, the chocolate is thin, and it pairs so well with the plate. It's phenomenal. Ay, ay, ay.
This is a pair of desserts.
A pair of desserts.
So it's a play on words, a pair of desserts. So basically 2 desserts.
That's pretty good.
What are you guys looking for?
New Pokemon, stuff like that.
Okay, nice. How are you guys related? Oh, nice. You want to come talk to me over by my car? Well, I drove by your pants or what?
Oh, did not know that. It's my bad. I'll go change.
Yeah, what's going on?
I just said to use the bathroom. Nothing major though.
So what are you guys doing?
We're playing Pokemon Go like we said.
You use the bathroom and now your pants are wet.
Like I said, I dribbled.
I need your alcohol today.
No, I don't drink or do any of that. I like to be controlling my body.
The pants are way too wet for just a little dribble, to be honest with you. So do you want to be honest with me?
Are you serious right now?
I'm very serious because a grown man with wet pants, he's got to be on something.
If you want to breathalyze me, you can. I don't know what you're looking for me to say.
What I'm trying to figure out is you're walking around with your son and you got your wet pants on and you're playing Pokemon Go when another grown man's trying to talk to you.
What do you want me to tell you? I don't know what you're looking for here.
I want to make sure that everything's okay. That's what I'm
Everything
doing.
is fine.
Okay. Is that
What is that?
what is it, like a charger or something?
It's an auto catcher. You can hook it up and it can throw Pokemon by itself.
Okay. What are you guys looking for?
New Pokemon, stuff like that.
Okay, nice.
I swear this game is like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Every time we figure something out, you have to cut down the trees and grow them back because the apples never grow back? No. Trees are one-time use? That actually sucks. They gotta change that. The least they could have done is made the tree disappear. So now you have to do the whole, like, go into your inventory for every seed, equip the seed, plant the seed, go into your inventory again, plant the seed. Do you do that every single time? I swear this game is like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Every time we figure something out, you have to cut down the trees and grow them back because the apples never grow back? No. Trees are one-time use. That actually sucks. They gotta change that. The least they could have done is made the tree disappear. So now you have to do the whole like go into your inventory for every seed, equip the seed, plant the seed, go into your inventory again, plant the seed. So you have to do that every single time? I swear this game is like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Every time we figure something out, you have to cut down the trees and grow them back because the apples never grow back? No. Trees are one-time use. That actually sucks. They gotta change that. The least they could have done is made the tree disappear. So now you have to do the whole like go into your inventory for every seed, equip the seed, plant the seed, go into your inventory again, plant the seed. So you have to do that every single time. I swear this game is like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Every time we figure something out, you have to cut down the trees and grow them.
Truth is, the more freedom you give a player, the more your game starts to break. Think about what combat inside of a town actually means. Do guards come after you? Do you run? What if you kill someone who's critical to a quest that you haven't started yet? Does the game just break? Every yes answer means increasing scope somehow, but saying no to everything seemed wrong too. And that's when I realized what started as a conversation about doors was really about figuring out what kind of game we're actually making. Truth is, the more freedom you give a player, the more your game starts to break. Think about what combat inside of a town actually means. Do guards come after you? Do you run? What if you kill someone who's critical to a quest that you haven't started yet? Does the game just break? Every yes answer means increasing scope somehow, but saying no to everything seemed wrong too. And that's when I realized what started as a conversation about doors was really about figuring out what kind of game we're actually making. Truth is, the more freedom you give a player, the more your game...
True,
Mr.
no.
President, we
Interesting.
have a situation. 86 ballistic missiles are in flight and will strike our country in 14 minutes.
Yeah.
We are fighting a nuclear war. I know you've only been in office for a few days, so I'm going to walk you through it. But you are the only person who can authorize us to use nuclear weapons in response, and you've only got a few minutes to make a decision. You're probably wondering, why now? As you know, the situation abroad has escalated rapidly in the past 2 days. About half an hour ago, we redeployed a squadron of bombers to a forward airbase. We suspect the enemy saw the flight path on radar and assumed they were inbound to their capital for a preemptive nuclear strike. And now, they're trying to neutralize our nuclear forces while they still can. But that doesn't matter much now. Fact is, they've got missiles in the air, and no one can change that. Now, I know what you're thinking, and we can't just shoot them down. Ballistic missiles are basically rockets launched into space. They're higher and faster than any plane you can send after them, and our missile defense systems are too limited for an attack of this size. Right now, we need to get you to the bunker. I can explain more on the way. Aerospace Defense Command is tracking the missile trajectories and reported they're targeting our nuclear command centers, silos, and major Air Force and Navy bases. They're trying to end the war before we have a chance to act. Those military bases are in major population centers. Depending on the payload those missiles have, we could be looking at anywhere from 15 to 80 million civilian casualties. For the next few minutes, we still have our triad. We've got 1,500
I love this channel.
our silos, bombers, and submarines.
Digestible
400 in silos need to be launched now before they get taken out.
information.
This is our only chance to
There's
counter.
no
We can't stop the
ugly
missiles,
human
but we can stop whatever they
talking.
might try next. I'm sure you have questions, but you have to give orders without affecting others right now. With an attack of this scale, there's no guarantee.
What the fuck's that?
Caulking gun.
A caulking gun. Using a caulking gun backwards. Hook it into the bottom. drop your hand over the side like that. Get that squared away. Push down and then squeeze the trigger and ratchet it in. And when you get it in, just lift up on the gun.
Caulking gun.
A caulking gun, using a caulking gun back.
Ew.
This is surströmming.
We have that in. That's a Swedish thing. How are you? I'm a bit sick, but mostly fine. It's got some food inside of me. Hello. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well as well. If you spam too much, I will block you. It's in there.
Hello there.
No, okay. Drip. Yeah, that's pretty good drip.
Hello there.
Okay, thank you for subbing and liking.
Birds of a feather, you and me.
Hello there.
Birds of a feather, you and me.
Okay, see you later, hopefully.
Birds of a feather, you and me.
Hello there.
You and me. Birds of a feather, you and me.
Hello there.
Birds of a feather, you and me.
See, the good thing about not
And the swimman as well. What the fuck? Always a women for some reason. That's crazy, man.
还想救？听到没？还有的，还有的，还有一个。来，就现在，看我大刀起飞，小张右摆头。站这么高干啥？怕我看不到你吗？下跟腿吧，下跟腿吧。
That's crazy, man. Nice.
You can still eat moldy cheese. This is my 50-pound Parmesan cheese wheel that I've had for almost 6 months. She's a little bit moldy, so we're gonna clean her up today. The great thing about hard cheese like Parmesan is you can literally cut the mold off and it's still safe to eat. If you have moldy cheese at home, don't throw it out. Do this instead. You're gonna use a knife or a cheese tool like this. We're going to cut about 1 inch.
A cheese tool? That's a Swedish invention, I believe.
Put all of this moldy cheese.
Har osthyvel.
Into that mold just to make sure you got it all out. Some molds right here in the room. I'm not too worried about this part because no one's eating this edge of the cheese. So I'm gonna wipe it down with a damp piece of paper towel and some vinegar. This will disinfect the cheese wheel and get rid of that mold. Let's check the bottom. Ew. The vinegar will actually prevent molds from regrowing. This cheese wheel is brand new and ready to be used. So don't throw out your moldy cheese. You can still eat moldy cheese. This is my 50...
Eat not now though. Splits out, what we know. First day of being a cat home. The cat breed is called Cornish Rex, I believe. They have a red coat. Red short coat. I've been to some cat conventions actually, and I have learned a bit. And this is probably my favorite cat. They're very sociable and such. That's my dream cat, probably. Well, I'm kind of interested in doing a fifth build for the Crimson. This character. Seems like fun.
You doing okay, Dad?
Oh fuck. I carefully curated this algorithm to my specific taste for years. You wouldn't believe that is true.
You've been quiet so long.
You sneaking around, pickpocketing. He's not even playing a rogue like a swashbuckler or a real I'm like a little Jew.
Damn.
also a landmine rogue.
So long, gay boys!
This student driver saw his first pothole and he didn't know what to do. So this experienced driver showed him not to be afraid. This student driver saw his first pothole and he didn't know what to do. So this experienced
Come on, you gotta run, stay low. You gotta run, stay low. You gotta run, stay low. Don't be scared though, cause I do it for you. Cause you gonna get us hurt.
They smell it. They smell it. I gotta take this jacket off, bro. Hold on.
What?
Babe, you don't understand. It's a lot of pressure and intensity behind this. Huh?
Do it with force. Do it with force.
With force?
Yeah, like, just fill it up. Just go up there. Go up there. Good job. Good
It's
job,
working. It's
boy.
working. It's working.
Good job.
Ooh, they dropping like flies, Cam.
Ooh,
Cam.
they did.
Hey, they dropping, boy.
They dropping.
Ooh, they dropping like flies.
Boy, that was a close one. Now look, knock down the nest. Mission.
Nice. Very nice. Procedural leather sandwich geometry nodes. I would like to learn that. I haven't even touched that yet. Yeah, what the fuck? You can't play shirtless, but you can have tats on. Okay.
Well, don't get mad at me, bro. It's not my fault. I was making room. Come on in. You are a maniac. Well, don't get mad at me, bro. It's not my fault. I was making room. Come on in. You are a maniac. Well, don't get mad at me, bro. It's not my fault. I was making.
Come here. What? What happened? Oh, come here. What? What happened? Oh.
That's a pretty cool VFX.
As you can clearly see, the hitbox is literally in front of the jockey constantly, and this is like throughout the whole game. Every time the jockey is spawned in, which is the main reason why people have such trouble with jockeys. Because literally what you're seeing, the jockey, the model, is just a lie. The actual model, the actual hitbox is in front of him constantly, like that. Like, oh my god, this is so disjointed.
I didn't know that.
Man. Oh, that's gross. As you can clearly see, the hitbox is literally in front.
I've had
sociopaths above me and working for me before. The way that I've dealt with it is to send messages through people to that person as much as I possibly could. Everything was written on email. If they had a conversation with me, I would write them a follow-up email later of everything that we talked about. It was mundane. They said, hand me that water bottle over there, and then we're going to meet next Tuesday. I would write them a follow-up email. Hey, glad I was able to get that water for you. We have this meeting next Tuesday. So their brain starts learning everything that I do with this person is